I have made a folder with the so-called impossible tracks. I went to Trackmania Exchange and I picked maps that I found from 2008, 2009, 2010 that these mappers claim to be impossible. I just want to see, like, you know, 10 years ago, what did someone think was impossible in Trackmania? First map is called Impossible Jump, and it's built by James Bond 007. Looks like that is going to be the main difficulty, jumping from A to B. Let's take a look. Is it going to be impossible? This was built literally 13 years ago, so 14 almost. It's coming up on 14 years. Okay, that I didn't get it first try. That is at least something. But I think one thing that we have, which our ancestors did not, is Neo slides. Oh, okay, not second try either. That's actually pretty interesting. Neo slide? Huh. Doing this jump in 2008, probably super difficult because I'm struggling. Nah, there we go. That's it. It's a little bit more speed. But damn, James Bond, James 007. It's a neat map. This one is called Impossible One, built by Andre. So this one in the author's comment, when he uploaded the map, said, "This track is so difficult, it took me 50 attempts to finish it the first time." So I'm very curious. What is in this track that made it take 50 attempts? Oh? Okay, that is quite far. I think it's gonna be the same thing though, where you just need to go a little bit wider and carry a bit more speed. Like this turn here, you need to set up wide, so something like this. Yeah, that is barely. More anti-boosters, okay. Now, is this going to be a loop where you kind of fall out of it? No, you keep grip, okay. And then what? What do you have in store for us, Andre? Is it just... Oh. I think it was just the jump in the middle then. This one's called Impossible Puzzle. It looks pretty simple. You just go up the sculpture. What's the problem? You don't have enough speed, it seems. Damn. Wait. Nah, but come on. How do I solve this puzzle? Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Damn, this mapper is a little bit of a troll, huh? We like to do a little trolling out here. Clearly an impossible track. Damn. What do we have here? Okay, what's so impossible about this? Ooh, you need a lot of speed. Would this land? Oh, I just need to release a bit. Standards have changed, but it's not interesting because, like, we look at these maps and we think, oh, how cute, you know? Oh, this was impossible? Oh, that's sweet, right? But aren't we gonna do the same in 10 years? Like, we think about this about the past, but we never think about it the same way in the future. Because I think, evidently, it's just gonna... People are gonna get better at this game. And then the maps will get more difficult too. Ooh. Okay, no, but that is actually a hard jump. Where it just get closer and closer to a line. And that's like the limit. Oh, we got... No, we got landing bug. I really wonder if in 10 years, if we'll be nose boosting everywhere. Part of me thinks no. I think it might be a bit out of human reach. Oh, we got there. Okay. Do we beat auto time? We do. Impossible Jump. This one is made by a guy called Spider, who builds a lot of these like short puzzle maps. where usually there's some trick you need to understand to beat it. So we'll take a look. He wants you to go down here. And... oh. Okay, so there's a gap that you have to clear. And the question then becomes how?
This guy Sigma is... dude.
Let's take a look. Examine. I guess you can't...
This guy Sigma is... dude.
you actually can, I think, go here, but... I'm not sure. Now, I have a feeling. Yeah. Okay, so this is water blocks. They're invisible. But there is water here, and you can drive on it. So you just need to get a little bit higher than the ledge itself, and you can go on top of it. So you're gonna go... here-ish and try to get onto the water. Or you keep speed and go upside down, perhaps. That are like the two options that I see. Dude, 2010. 2010. That's pretty sick. 12 years ago they made this. This map is called Funny Little Bugger, but it was called Impossible Trackmania Exchange. Gonna take a look. Also from 2010. Confirmium. Confirmium. What is this? Oh, it's a nose bug track. This was called Impossible. And if you don't know nose bugs, you might very well consider it impossible. Because if you try to land down here, how do you make it to the finishes? There's a trick where you land on the nose of the car, just like this, and then, oh, almost. Maybe like this. Yes. Okay, let's go. This one is just Impossible 14. Oh god. Okay, so you definitely want to do a ramp cut. You want to reduce airtime here. And then thread the needle. God, I love khaki maps. Oh. Try again. The author times here is insane. This was silver. And that was not a bad run. Let's check out this one. This one is not just called Impossible. It is Impossible. And we're in a box. That's some artwork. Is it just... that is the least impossible map I've ever played. That is so easy. I didn't even drive a single block. I just... oh wait, did I get lucky? Now I can't get through. Oh, I can. That's actually a little bit of a cool thing though. Now there's a special map. This one is made by Hawkim. And Hawkim is kind of like a genius. Doesn't really do it justice. He has discovered so many cool like tricks and mechanics in the game and built maps out of them. It's a very cool map series. If he calls something impossible... oh, no, it's this one. Yeah, I know this map. So on this map...
this guy Sigma is... dude.
There is no start block. 3. He manually edited out the start block. So if I spawn... I literally just spawn in the air. That's where the start block of the previous map was. So in order to beat this map, you have to play a map with the start block here, inside this box. Which I'm not gonna bother doing, but that's how it works. This map has never been beaten by anyone in 10 years. It's a stupid map. Because you have to land on this pipe and then drop down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 times. And each drop down is hard. It's not just press forward, it's very hard. The mapper put up a bounty for this. The first one who finishes without hacks will gain 10,000 coppers. Wait, it was finished in 2021. The player unnamed has beaten this. There's one finisher, actually. He did get paid. It said on the map page. So, you land, right? And then you have to predict how the car is gonna fall off the pipe and onto the next one. That's not easy. That's anything but easy. But this one, now that it's beaten, I'm not sure if I'm gonna bother. Because I knew this existed, but it has been done. Ooh. Okay, this is a neat trick. I already saw it in the camera there. But look at this. The finishes are under the road, so how do you get down there? I don't know. How comes there's checkpoints to force you to do all the drop downs, Buckley? That's why. Yeah, this is a typical, like, wheel hook map. But this also, you know, 10 years ago was probably really difficult. I'm struggling a little bit. Because you have, like, an interesting thing, right? Like, someone could make a map with 100 jumps. And, like, each jump in itself is not too difficult, but there's 100 of them, and that's what makes it hard. But it's more cool to find, like, the small tricks that people built, like one trick that is very difficult to do. We have the Impossible Challenge number 1. Let's take a look. Interesting map layout. Oh, okay. So the finish here, hard to reach. I have two ideas. Either bug finish, finishing underneath, or a corner bounce. We're gonna try bug finish first. Oh, bit less speed. This is an interesting one. This one is not, like, immediately obvious, I think, if you played it a long time ago. But I'm pretty sure it's a bug finish. Jump into the fin, you have enough speed, do you think so? Am I trolling? Maybe I'm trolling. Never mind.